We did it! Didn't mean to scare you, but this is it. We finally did it. May 18th, 2021. We did it. We're drawing from Zechariah chapter 14, which is the last book in Scripture that we had not yet used in having our coffee together. So exciting. So exciting. Now, if you read the book of Zechariah, you can see, wow, this is a highly contextual book. And unless we're really diving into, post-exilic understandings of oracles against foreign nations, could not be a book you'd grab for right away. But today it works. I think so. We're talking about when we don't know, have faith, right? These big moments where we don't know what to do. And I could actually say a theme of the book of Zechariah is the people who don't know what to do. And I turn us to 14. This is kind of funny. God is very blunt in this chapter about what to do. The day of the Lord is coming. The possessions will be plundered and divided up. Big judgment, right? Yes. We'll gather up all the nations to Jerusalem to fight against it, right? So, there's the people have chosen poorly over and over. They've not consulted God. But it doesn't stop there. It's beyond that, right? And there's going to be battles. I'm just going to skim through this here because there's a lot. There's going to be battles. There's going to be an earthquake. Let's see. It's not going to be frosty. Oh, no. It'll be frosty darkness. That's a fun little term, right? No sun. Frosty darkness. Let's see. Unique day. Blah, blah, blah. Hold on. There's more. It just keeps going. Destruction. Check. Strengthens nations. Yeah, lots of terrible stuff. Oh, plague. Gotta get a plague in there. Oh, boy. Yep. Yeah. And overthrowing of empires. Oh, the Egyptians will have famine. Right? Oh, boy. Yeah, this just goes on and on about all the, as Paul would say, skubala is the Greek word. You can look that up later. And I kind of see this as a chapter. It ends. And it's funny. Not always in the prophets, but in this one it does too. With like a lot of the major prophets, I would say. This is a minor prophet. On that day, holy to the Lord. Right. I'm in verse 20 and 21. The Lord's house will be like sacred bowls in front of the altar. Every pot in Jerusalem and Judah will be holy to the Lord. All to sacrifice. Right. So there's. Through all of this, the war, the frosty darkness, the famine, the plague, all the destruction, all the skubala, God will get us through it. In fact, God will renew us through it. But this is a case where the people have made lots of bad decisions for many generations. They had not consulted God. And so, there is consequences to our action, but God's still pledging to get through this dark period, frosty darkness, with us. So, yeah. I'm sure there's going to be moments in all of these various events I described in this very colorful chapter of a very colorful book. The people are not going to know what to do or what's going to happen next. But we do hear at the end that God promises that God will abide with us through it, and there will be a good ending through it all. Have faith, even when we don't know what to do. And that, my friends, got us through every book in the Bible while we've had coffee together. Very exciting. Whew. I don't know the next time we'll go to Zechariah. It's not as quotable as my beloved Romans, but yeah, it was a good one. All right, we will be back tomorrow as we explore this topic further.